This is a good time for me to mention, I want, this is an audience participation thing. Everybody watching and you guys, I'm going to give you a homework assignment. Don't you hate it when they do that to you in these classes? But this should be pretty fun. Let me drill down to that part, because what I want to do is we have set up a Flickr group, a Flickr post page. At the end of the day, we will have covered Lightroom and Photoshop and elements of compositing, and I'll be working on some images. And I want you to take what you've learned and apply these simple rules. I want you to take a photo of a single element. You can either photograph it or choose from your library a single element. The content of that being a simple single element like that flower, or like this bird image where there's, and I'll show you some examples before we break. But I want it can be an object, it can be a landmark, but I want it to be regional. This is going to be cool. I want everybody to be posting something that's relevant to where they're from. It can be something around their home that speaks to where they're from. It can be a landmark from wherever you live. It can be, you know, some significant geographical feature where you are, something from your library that speaks to where you're from. It could be an object that's relevant, okay? It should have a clean background, sort of a high-key, uncluttered background, because we're going to be working with applying textures to it, and you can see textures best on light, mid-tone, uncomplicated backgrounds. If you have a very busy background, you're going to be hard-pressed to see the effects of what we're going to do. You can use the textures that you downloaded for the class, or maybe you've shot some and have some already in your library. Doesn't matter. You can use those textures, but I want you to create a layered file with that single element, blending in some textures, and seeing what you come up with, and then post it to this Flickr address, flickr.com/groups/Landreth. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to go through and we're going to pick out a number of them, and I'm going to offer my thoughts about them, critique them, I'll tell you what I like about them, tell you maybe some ideas that they inspire in me. And I'd like to take a couple files that you guys work on tonight and use and review those layered files with you online, and then offer tips, suggestions, and tricks to work with just a little bit. So, and if you get stuck at particular points and have a question, then we can address those things. But I think it's going to be really fun, and I think we're going to start the day out tomorrow with that review.